Khalif, down the stretch you made some big free throws. Take me through what's going through your head when you get up to that free throw line.
Well, first thing I think, especially on a away game, is just me in the basket. Don't listen to everything else. So just focus on the basket and just try to come through for my teammates.
Khalif, was this the most physical game you guys played this whole season?
Syracuse is a physical team. They attack the offensive glass. They're real long, but we play some physical teams. But yeah, this is right up there with the toughest, with the most physical teams.
Coach, you think that was the most physical game your team has played all season?
You know, it's right up there. These are really big guys, and they have a terrific basketball team and program and coach. And we knew we were in for a tough battle, and I thought we battled it out as well as we could. But yeah, physically, it was that game will take a lot out of you. Luckily, we had a few days to take a step back and appreciate the game and the win, but also to appreciate their families as they go.
How tough was it to take Khalif Wyatt out of the game? You saw you had some 30-second stretches of him coming in and out.
Yeah, I mean, he's a smart guy. He got himself a little bit of foul trouble, but I was happy for him that he could get in on the offensive end and out on defense for a little bit. It's the way the game goes sometimes.
What did you see out of DeCosey today?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to really be a good player. You know, it's up to us to get him more minutes. And you know, the last foul shot that he made was big. It was a huge foul shot. So happy for him, and he's done some really good things. And again, I got to get more guys some playing time. Daniel Dingle, I mentioned to him, he was a New York kid. He had to get in the game early. He did a great job of handling the pressure the one time. Well, that's going to give him more trust and faith, me more trust and faith in him. I love our freshmen, and I like our team. We don't always do the right thing all the time, but I like our team.
Can you describe your performance today on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball today?
Today, you know, I was playing like Dwight Howard today. So but you know, I just need to keep doing it every game. Like I said, I think it starts with with me too. I play with so much passion, and that's my game. So if you guys don't see me, yelling, screaming, don't think like that. Something must be wrong. Basically, in my head. But if I play that way every game, that passion, I mean, when you go up for shots, you're very confident. When you go up for rebounds, you're very confident. And so, I'm proud of my performance, I'm proud that my family was able to come to their first game that they came all year. So, they probably had something to do with it at the same time. But I'm just glad that we got the victory, and I'm just glad that we're able to go home for Christmas and celebrate and then come back, play Detroit, and play Bowling Green.
Zach Gelb here with Scootie Randall at MSG. Temple has a big victory. Scootie, you struggled as of late. What do you think about your performance today?
I mean, I think it was, I want to give credit to Khalif and Ant, who held us down today on the offensive end as well as the defensive end. But for me, I think as a leader, it's going to be a lot of times where you on and you off. And I think tonight, those threes gave me a booster. But, I was looking to facilitate. I was looking to rebound. I was looking to just play defense and help my team win any way possible. And that's what I did.
You had 2 big threes in the final 5 minutes. Were you just waiting for your shot to fall today?
Yeah, that's all. I was just waiting. I was letting those guys, they was hot. So I was keep feeding them the ball. I told them, let's go. And we only going to go as you go.
You're the leader of this team. When there's a foul on a play, I always see you're the first guy to bring those guys into a huddle. What do you say to those guys in that spot?
I mean, I just tell them, we got a lot more work to do. No matter how much time on the clock, there's a lot of time on the clock, and any player can hit any shot. So I think that I just let my guys know that let's keep our composure, and there's a lot of time for any team to come back or continue to beat us.
What was the tone in practice this week after that loss to Canisius?
I mean, it wasn't really too intense. We had 3 games in 6 days, so it was it wasn't too relaxing, but it was more of the knowledge of the game, knowing and identifying what Syracuse strengths are, and that's, as you can see as a result, we won the game today.
Scootie, I appreciate the time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Obviously, you struggled down the stretch making those free throws, but you finally made that last one. What's going through your head when you make that last free throw and you put your team up 4?
Last one, I was going through my head. It was just I have to have this one, push the lead up to 4 with 8 seconds left, just to seal the deal against Syracuse, number 3 team. So it was do or die.
You're young. You're a freshman. How much does it mean to get on the court this early? Are you ready to play up against these guys like a Syracuse?
I think I showed in Duke game, Syracuse game that I could play with anybody on the court. I have a lot of confidence in myself, and Coach Fran is showing a lot of confidence in me. So,
what do you learn from a victory like this? You're a young guy. What can you take out of this? You see Scootie was leading the team down the stretch, stuff like that. What do you learn from those veteran guys?
I just learned if we play together, we could beat anybody. As long as we play together, we're not going to settle just because we got this victory against against Syracuse, we're going to keep pushing. So,
What do you think you have to improve on as a player?
as a player, just slowing the game down, not getting sped up, and just playing within myself.
Do you think a win like this could develop some kind of rhythm and start seeing a few wins in a row by this basketball team?
Yes, I think this will spark a lot of confidence in our team to just keep going forward and getting these W's.
This was a very physical game. Final 2 minutes, how do you keep your emotions in check and just go out there and play Temple basketball?
We just came together and said we're going to finish this off together, and that's what we did.
Congratulations, appreciate the time.
You're one of the more experienced guys in this program. You know, being here, what does this win say about your team after other victories that you've seen, big-time wins?
I think it shows that we can compete with any team in the country. I mean, a lot of our other wins have been at home or in Philadelphia, and now we get a win at Madison Square Garden. Obviously, it's a neutral site, but Syracuse plays here a lot. They had a lot of fans here, and we also had a lot of fans, so it was a great atmosphere. It really stacks up there with all the Duke, Georgetown, Villanova, all those wins that we had. So it's really exciting just to play in such a historic arena, well-known arena, and get a win like that in this fashion.
Have you ever been to this arena before? I know you come from a basketball family.
Now, this is actually my first time, so it was pretty cool. Good first experience, I'd say.
Can you talk about Khalif's performance? He was just phenomenal today.
He played great. He knew when to take shots for himself. He knew when to create for others. He knew when to try and draw a foul, get to the line. So I thought he played great, and I mean, we all know he's capable of it. We just knew it was a matter of time before he'd have that type of game. And today, he really stepped up to the plate and knew that if we needed to win, he was going to have a game like that. And he really took the challenge, and I thought he played phenomenal. That's the best I've seen him play in a game since he's been at Temple.
When you look at DeCosey and Dingle, what would your advice be as being one of the guys that have seen how Fran runs things here? What advice do you give them as they start to get more and more minutes each game?
I tell them to be patient. I mean, sometimes beginning of the season they haven't seen the floor as much as they like, but be patient. When coach develops more trust in them, he'll put them out on the floor. I know they can play. Coach knows they can play, and I just say be patient because your time will come. Almost all of us here have been through it in our early years here. So, and that's just how coach develops the players and develops them into a lot of great players. So, I know Hugh did some great things today. Dingle played good while he was out there, and down the road they're really going to help us in some games.
How important are free throws down the stretch? You saw Khalif make his free throws. DeCosey struggled with them, make the big one again. What does Fran preach in practice about free throws?
I mean, we work on our free throws after practice, during practice. We do different situations where we're on the line, on the free throw line. So basically he just preaches that we got to concentrate. He thinks it's toughness that allows us to concentrate, block out everything else, and focus. And I think that was the difference in the game today. We made a lot of our free throws. I think we shot a pretty good percentage from the line, and it really helped us not keep a lead and stop their comeback a little bit. Just knocking down free throws, it takes the air out of the ball a little bit when you get to the line and can get points.
TJ, I appreciate your time. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate that.